Knowledge that there is a charge that had been fraudulently preferred against me before a court in Ekiti State at the instance of Chief Afe Babalola. This charge had been fraudulently preferred, hidden from view, and the court had purportedly demanded my presence multiple times, and I had failed to appear before this court. And this court had then proceeded to issue a bench warrant for my arrest. And the calculations were that I would have been picked up, taken before this judge who must have either been compromised or misled in Ekiti. And I would have been remanded in prison custody for being somebody who was meant to face trial and who had refused to bring himself to court. If I have committed any wrong for which the state requires my attendance in a court or at a police station, they know exactly where I live.
Thank you so much. I welcome you to Politics Today. I'm your brother, Secret. This is an urgent appeal to the Minister of Justice, Chief Fagbemi, SAN. We need to call on him to do his work as Minister for Justice. We see a lot of human rights violation. We see a lot of lawlessness. And you will not hear anything about what the Minister of Justice is doing, so that certain group of people will give account of their actions. If Nigeria is a country governed by law, whosoever violates the law, the Minister for Justice should ensure that person will dance to the hot music the law will play for that person. That's the essence of asking the minister to do something urgently. There are two cases we need to present before him. The Minister for Justice needs to find out from the Inspector General of Police why Dele Ferotimi was taken to court, and he said a case was going on filed against him without his knowledge, and police charged Dele Ferotimi on the basis of a law that does not exist. It is clear to all there is no criminal defamation law in Ekiti State. That law ceased to exist, as we have been told, since 2001. Minister for Justice, find out why the police commissioner did what we are being told, which is a violation of the law. Minister for Justice should respond to this by asking for explanation, and whosoever had violated the law should be prosecuted so that others will learn. It is unheard of that somebody will know there is no basis for going to arrest somebody and charging him with criminal defamation, yet they will still carry out such action, and somebody's fundamental right will be brazenly violated. Let the Minister for Justice ask questions, and those found wanting, let them be prosecuted.
My accounts were frozen. All accounts were frozen. I couldn't trace where it was coming from until somehow I got very, confidential information that there was a few set of persons who were doing this. The first two artists, two female artists who were doing this, and they didn't want me to know. They didn't want the public to know, because it had been planned to look like this law enforcement agency on their own, are carrying out investigation to court. When did the court come in? The dates are there. So look at the dates when the petition was written. I was kept in Ilorin, not in Lagos. Why Ilorin? That's a complete different state, out of the place of competent jurisdiction. And then I was detained for 9 days. Why did it stay that long?
The case of Mercy Chinwo and Easy T, the owner of Easy Concept label, is also asking for the intervention of the Minister for Justice. The Minister for Justice should write to the EFCC chairman and find out why somebody was arrested in Lagos and taken to Kwara State. The Minister for Justice should do this. If this is done, many will be careful not to violate the constitutional right of the Nigerian people. And people will begin to take Tinubu's administration serious. But if you see impunity playing out and Minister for Justice just sit back and watch, that will not be too good for our country. Let the Minister for Justice act fast on these two cases. We also have reports of people arrested and they were not charged to court and nothing is being heard about them. The Minister for Justice should ensure there is a department that will handle this type of human rights violation, and let justice be done. We will plead with you, Honorable Minister for Justice, act fast so that those who have violated the right of the Nigerian people, let them dance to a very hot music the law will play for them, and that will make the international community to take Nigeria serious.